That's Noah King, just picked up as well. First home game for King. Played his first Chiefs game earlier this week. What are you seeing early on here,
Well,
Danny?
I can tell you right now, the first minute and a half, the Chiefs are a little sloppy. They're not, other than that one shift they had in the end there for about 15 seconds with Smith, not looking that great.
Chiefs at the end of a shift here. Ty Smith with the puck. We'll leave it for McGrew. Smith, the #1 draft pick of the New Jersey Devils, headed to Canada's World Junior tryout camp. Ladyman with it. Quick shot. Mackay saw that all the way, turned it aside. 2/5 of the game so far.
Yeah, and I'm not sure with Kootenay, obviously we don't see him that much, but they're not trying to find somebody that can take over that goalie job and give him a good backstop for a few games.
Yeah, they certainly haven't had a regular guy. They've been searching a little bit, but it's not been all the goaltenders here. As the puck White is kicked out, Peyton Krebs will come in. Keep your eye on number 19 for Kootenay. He is a very good hockey player.
Fun guy to watch.
Jake McGrew, speaking of fun guys to watch, with a little bit of speed. San Jose Shark draft pick. Nifty pass to Zumak. And just too many bodies in there. He couldn't get a stick on it.
Nice play there behind the net by the Chiefs forward, and then get it out in front of the slot to Eli.
Beckman, Scott McGrew. Tried to lay it in front. White just clears it out, hits it to the wall. Here comes Kootenay back the other way, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Bad pass that time. Orzek couldn't handle it. Here comes Zumak back the other way, and that'll be an offsides, but it's dumped out of the zone. One-time shot. I don't know if Weathergall got a piece of it or just sailed wide.
I think he got a little bit of the blocker on. That was a good one to be able to follow that, because the toe drag through the defenseman's shot is a tough one for the goalies to see.
Puck along the wall and just flipped out by the Chiefs. Kakkonen goes back to get it. Quickly up the ice. That's Smart, knocked off the play. Chiefs get it out of the zone. McIndoe with it. He'll flip it. Borowski's icing is waved off to Bodak. Try to just bang it on the wall to get it around. Jake McGrew couldn't do it. McGrew from an impossible angle just shot it on net. Zumak had it for a second. Now the Ice just get it out of the zone and flip it ahead. This will be icing. Will come Kootenay Ice. The coaching staff on the bench is one of those guys is John Clem, who was the captain of the first Memorial Cup team. They got James Patrick, their head coach, who played a long time in the
working with these young kids, teach them some good stuff.
Yeah. Well, Adam Deadmarsh may say I'm better than all of those three guys combined. Who's on the Spokane Chiefs bench, but that's a discussion for another day. Beckman will just dump it behind the net. Zumak. Eli's been out on the ice a lot in this first period of play. Back to Reed. And just fired around. Taken out of there by Kootenay. Bodak with it. Rink wide pass. Break out to Muir, and he'll just dump it in. Kootenay will get a full change now. Halfway through this first period of play, no score between Spokane and Kootenay. Third meeting of the season between these two teams.
Good patience there on the change to make sure the other player's off the ice before he coming on the ice and touching it. Draw too many men on the ice penalty. Tyson
Feist is fighting with a couple of members of the Ice. Krebs just played it to the wall, and here come the Ice back out of their own end. Krebs, dangerous with a puck as a passer and a scorer. Throw it back on the back to the White, who steps in, and a goal where he was, and Kootenay has the early lead.
You see a missed check right there in the slot, and here comes Krebs in front of the net. Now, but again, this is a team defense. This is exactly what we talked about earlier. This guy's wide open, two players alongside of the goal, and there it is.
If we're real solid in the neutral zone, especially defensively, it gives us a chance.
Thanks so much for joining us. Good luck the rest of the way. Dennis?
Thank you, Rob. Rob's on the bench. Interviews are brought to you by Craig Swap and Associates. One call, that's all. Denny, when James Patrick says we can't get into a river game, what's he mean by that?
Well, basically it's pond hockey or river hockey, whatever you want to refer to it as, but it's a game without any structure to it. Everybody's just doing their own thing or going their own direction, trying to skate and score, and that's not a way that the less talented team is going to beat a more talented team.
McIndoe picks up the puck. I'm not sure that pass was really intended for Ty Smith. I think he was trying to get it to Luke Smith on the other side. Here comes Krebs, the goal scorer, back in. Lost it off his stick, trying to make a move and just dumped it away. Here comes McGrew. Please find your way to save at avistautilities.com, and we're still looking for a teddy bear toss goal here. Zumak, Smith, Luke Smith, one-timer Ty Smith. That hit a Chief in front, Riley Woods.
This would be a good opportunity for the Chiefs to kind of settle down and get dialed in on some good crisp passing and making sure they hit the tape and whatnot. They got the man advantage that somebody's going to be open, so the passes should be good.
Chiefs with 3 power play goals last night in that win over Lethbridge. Puck cleared and out. Got by Zumak. Beckman, Toporowski, and Krall. So going with 2 defensemen here, Reed and Krall, but both good puck movers. Can shoot the puck. McGrew. Nice. Dumped in.
Nope.
Toporowski picked it. Or an official.
Exactly.
Toporowski shoots the draw behind the net, but Bodak is there. Can't clear. Toporowski. Second power play unit out for the Chiefs. Kootenay with the early lead on Peyton Krebs' goal. That's Krall to Reed. Beckman, cross ice. Reed with a one-timer deflected in front and stopped on Chiefs.
Again, passing is just off a fraction, and that's enough to save. You know, one-timer is a great asset if you get the good pass and you can hit it.
Krebs. Stick handling through the Chiefs defense. Luke Smith plays it ahead to Woods. McAdoo is trying to bang that puck around, keeps it moving forward. 2 ice players with McAdoo. Now a couple of more Chiefs close in. In front, hit an ice defender. Woods bumped off the puck by Bodak, but he comes back to get it. Krebs along the wall. Bodak as well. Back to Krall. Chiefs change one of the defensemen, and now it bounces out of the zone. Comes Krebs against Reed. Cross ice to Bodak. Krall has him. Not a lot of whistles here in this first period of play. Cross ice pass. McAdoo tips. Kakinen will pick it up. Krall's up on front of the forward spot. And now they'll roll it back to Smart. Back to his blue line, wheels out here.
Not good.
Second period underway here. Kootenay with a 1-0 lead here. Just 1 power play. Spokane had that. 0 for 1 on the power play. We didn't have a whole lot of whistles. We didn't even get a chance to check in with Rob much down on the bench. We'll certainly hope that we'll be able to do that a little bit more here in the second period.
Yeah, after that first few minutes with a few icings, everybody kind of settled in, and there really weren't many whistles.
Dump behind the net. Back to go get it is Hines. Plays it ahead to Krebs, now to Bodak. Nifty play there just to get it out of the zone, but Reed will dump it right back in. Chiefs have to clear. See if they got a little more jump in their step here in the first 5 minutes. Spokane, that is. Krebs again.
Swing and a miss. Worked out.
Janelle couldn't quite get the pass. Here comes Larson. Chiefs have numbers. 4-on-2. There's another one down just above the glass. So we'll see. That they got the great seat in the house. Just hoping they don't get hit with a puck. All right, Kootenay wins the draw here. Krebs jumps up into the play. Trying to split the defense, and 7%. So certainly not the disparage that there is between the ice kill and the Chiefs power play here. Quick shot in front, hit a Chief, and that's Zumak. And here comes Toporowski, who has a shorthanded goal this season. Luke shot at top shelf. Chiefs, 4 shorthanded goals this season. Kootenay has given up 6 shorthanded markers.
Well, this would be a good chance here again for the Chiefs to settle in, kill off this penalty, get some momentum from that, and then get back on track with the offense.
The Chiefs that are dressed tonight, Toporowski and Zumak, each have a shorthanded goal. Not a good start to this power play here by Kootenay. Krall will just bang it ahead. The Chiefs are going to change.
Kootenay's having the same trouble that the Chiefs had on their power play, not making passes from tape to tape, but the guys are bobbling them or having to reach for them.
Krebs stick handles around one Chief.
Nifty little move there by Krebs, finds the open guy back at the point. They set up the power play.
White back to Krebs. Down low, Smallwood tried to center it in the middle. We got Janelle camped in front. Krebs tried to toe drag it, and Chiefs nice play that time by King. Into the game on Wednesday and find out. And then take it home and stick it on your refrigerator.
Well, this is a little better start to the period for the Chiefs, even though they had the PK. They're good PK, and like I said, a scoring opportunity. But the ice seems to have tilted a little bit. A little more play in Kootenay's end. It's offside.
Yeah, one of the ice lost his stick. That was Krebs, but he's able to get back to the bench and get another one.
Icing.
Yep. Wins the draw, back to Crawl. Now to Reed. It's even strength here. Looks like a power play the way the Chiefs are moving the puck. Now here comes Kootenay the other way. Krebs trying to stick handle around Crawl, and he's run off the puck here. Picks it up though, smart with it, flips it in front. Boy, nice.
Just not a lot of real good flow to this yet.
Luke Smith on the draw. It's won by the ice though. Janelle plays it, shot it ahead, but too far. Crawl with it. White on the forecheck for the ice. 2 in deep for Kootenay, and here comes McIndoe. Ethan will just flip it ahead past the defense, a race to the corner for the puck. Back out front, Crawl. To Smith. Smith pestered there, had to just flip it behind him, keep it in the zone. Here comes Krebs with the puck.
Give this Kootenay team some credit, and I credit the coaching staff, James and John and Roman, because
Zumak, Toporowski, and there's the puck, and it's a race. Luke Toporowski with an opportunity here, and it stopped that there. Chiefs had the best opportunity in the first power play by Kootenay. We'll see if they have that one as the best one here. Smart now with the puck is White. To Krebs. That was a bad pass, that blow. Krebs will now take the draw. He wins the draw. One timer by White. Weatherall used his right arm to steer it aside. I don't know if he got his arm or his blocker that time. Smart.
Sorry, there's a difference between a perfect pass for a one-timer. Hits it right in the tape, and he unleashes a blistering shot. There's another one.
Yep, and Weatherall had that covered as well. Smart trying to walk in. Bouncing puck. Got it over the Chiefs, but went over White's stick as well. White walks in. Loose puck in front. Chiefs bang it to the wall. Kootenay keeps it in. 15 seconds to go here on the two-man advantage, and the Chiefs play it ahead. Chiefs get 2 new players on the ice, Woods and Ty Smith. Crawl stays out there. He couldn't get a change. Krebs. Chiefs now killed the first penalty off. 1:08 remaining on this 5-on-4 advantage now. McIndoe comes right off the ice. They're right out of the penalty box, right back on the ice. Smart. Wrister blocked by McIndoe.
Good job of getting in the lane there by Mac.
Krebs pass hit a Chief and then went towards the net. Janelle with it. Ty Smith will run him off the play, but they get it back to the point. White, and he scores!
A well-placed shot.
Yeah, Smallwood was in front there for Kootenay along with Crawl.
You can see he's fighting it. He never moves his glove at all. And they just got a little more jump in their step all of a sudden, too. It's funny how that little bit of momentum. Intercepted pass here.
Picked up by Zumak, yep. Puck loose in the Kootenay end. It's a race for it. Zumak will just feather it down. Now quick pass to Larson from Toporowski as he was cruising towards the net. The referee get involved over there with a couple of players. They bang into one of our officials. Toporowski tried to just one hand the puck out of the zone. Couldn't do it. Larson finally gets it out of there. Then Larson tries to shoot it in. Back to get it is Patrick for the ice.
Chiefs had that little bit of momentum there for about 2 or 3 minutes, and they've lost that again. So see if they can get it back here in the last 5 minutes of this period.
Orzek spun away from a couple of Chief defenders, then got knocked down. Here comes Luke Smith, the big forward. Run off the puck by Krebs. McAdoo beats 2 ice players to it, but Muir comes out of the pack with it.
Luke's a big guy. He's going to win some battles in the corner, but he's not going to win a lot of races.
Send it back to you.
All right, Rob. Rob's on the bench. Interviews are brought to you by Craig Swamp and Associates. One call, that's all. Chiefs can't connect. Smith jumped up into the play, and Woods sailed it over his stick. It's an interesting 4.5 minutes to me, Denny. Spokane needs to get a little jump in this game right now.
Yeah, even if they don't score a goal, they've got to turn the momentum right now back towards back in their favor as they come out for the third period.
Boy, Smith was cruising for that rebound. It was just cleared away nicely by Bodak, who came to the rescue at the last second.
You need to each line put together a good solid shift and string 2 or 3 of those together here, and like I said, grab that momentum back.
Janelle, pass was behind him, still hangs on to it. White now with it. White trying to give it to the cutter. The defenseman jumped up into the play. It's got Beckman with him. Cross ice pass, nobody there. McGrew's on the end of his shift. Tried to get the puck over to Janelle. That pass was behind him, but he finds White, and he shot it right into the chest of Weatherall.
Good scoring opportunity there, just wasn't able to find a corner to put it into.
Krebs with it. 25 seconds to go. Trying to center it in front. The Chiefs will just relieve the pressure by getting it out. Not shot hard enough down the ice for icing. White to go back to get it. Looks for the breakout pass to Janelle. Tried to get it to Krebs, and it was knocked off his stick by Reed, and a nice play by the Chiefs defenseman. Smith ahead to Woods. Back on Smith's stick. 2 seconds remaining. Smith centering pass, and the horn.
Still not quite getting them over the hump, and the team defense aspect again is Kootenay hasn't scored very many, but they've had some chances for sure.
Ice with just 2 wins on the road so far this season, trying for win number 3 here, and they come out with a puck. White, quick shot it way over the top of the net. Here comes Luke Smith. Chiefs with only 1 power play chance here. That was in the first period. Toporowski gets behind the defender. A great pass.
Right there.
Nice win the draw in their own zone. Can't get it out of the puck, though. Kept in for a moment by Reed, and now Krebs breaks ahead. Krebs in front. Weatherall had it covered on White. That's a better play by Weatherall than it really looked like that time.
Yeah, 2-on-1 with Krebs leading the way is a dangerous situation.
It's the robot from Lost in Space. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Crawl with it. The Chiefs in, just try to feather the pass instead of just taking it and skate. Cross ice pass. That was just a bad pass that time. Magoo and Krebs will race for the puck. Krebs throws it to the open end, just getting away from the pressure.
Chiefs are starting to finish checks here a little bit too. Jack Finley did it in the last shift, and now McGrew with this shift, and wear him down a little bit and keep the momentum going.
Smith played it. Kankinen jumped into the play from his defensive spot to keep it in, but the Chiefs will come out with it. Tried to flip it ahead to Zumak, and that pass was not. We'll go back to get it.
That shift was pretty nondescript, but McAdoo did a really nice job down in the corner forechecking, used his good strength and size to battle in the corner there and take the puck away a couple times.
A great pass that time in the outlet here. Crawl, though, there to clean up the mess, at least for the moment. Bodak walks in, big shot. Weatherall, sure, where they're headed to matriculate. Bouncing puck, White uses his foot to keep it. Now Bodak, quick shot away. Well, that was Janelle. He had more time with that puck. He should have done a little bit better than that. Bodak pressure, though, as Kootenay is working behind the net. That's Krebs back on the ice.
That's one of those things. It's just such a skill set with guys like Krebs and Smith. They can hold on to the puck forever, and most guys can't. They panic with it. And you see guys are really good with it, like this kid Krebs and Ty Smith. Hold on to it, hold on to it, hold on to it without ever panicking.
Talked with the team trainer, kind of shook it off, and is back out there, and he's trying to get his team to tie this hockey game up at 3.
It'll be interesting to see how Kootenay handles this year. They've been playing a pretty, not sending a lot of guys deep in on the forecheck. As James Patrick said in the first period, Denny, we don't want to play river hockey with these guys. But now they might have to open it up here in the last 8.5 minutes.
No question. They're going to have to take some chances, and that'll give opportunities for the Chiefs to take advantage of those if they can find a way.
Well, we didn't count the dozen Bears that found their way to where Rob was sitting, but our attendance here is 9,807. Great crowd here on Teddy Bear Toss Night. Woods, Smith, Toporowski. Great job by White to get back into the play here.
There's a better example of good puck movement, though.
Pins Russell to the wall. Woods is back there. Russell just plays it ahead with his feet to his defensive partner, Ladyman. And then Russell behind the play, tie it up. Beckman ahead. Off of Smith's skate. Pass misfired. Here comes Krebs. Keep an eye on this young man. Centering pass, nobody home. Smith for the Chiefs gets knocked to the deck. Toporowski somehow plays it ahead. Toporowski missed on the pass. King kept it alive. Here comes Toporowski. Toporowski with a spinorama. Not even close. King centering pass. Go all the way back in the Chiefs zone.
Get another good play by Noah King.
Knocks down the puck. Good pressure on the forecheck here by Spokane. And the pass rolls too far. Icing is waved off. Crawl with it behind the net. Krebs all over him. Luke Smith plays it back. It'll be Crawl. Crawl will fire it off the near wall. And that'll be icing, except it's going to land right on the net. And Mackay has to turn it aside.
Offside.
Boy, Woods thought it was offsides. He skated right past the puck.
Yeah, the Kootenay forward had shot the puck back into their own zone, so icing is nullified. Or offsides is not nullified. Icing. Hold it back.
Smart. Kaukkonen back to Smart. Flips it high. Hit the back glass. Didn't go up into the netting. Play still alive here. Under 3 minutes to play. Toporowski with it for the Chiefs. New Teddy Bear record here tonight, 7,655. Teddy Chiefs will get a change here. Smith has to wait for Woods to clear the zone. Toporowski couldn't. Bob is right. I think one rush into the Chiefs' end by Kootenay, and he's coming out. He might come out now.
Right now.
Yep.
Followed up the ice.
Here comes Krebs up the ice.
Well, surprised he's staying there.
Well, now they wave him on. That was a little bit late here. Extra attacker on. 6 now. The net is empty for Kootenay. White in front. Loose puck. And then Weatherall jumps. The draw. Chiefs win the draw. There's King. Gets it ahead to Toporowski. Toporowski didn't want to chance the icing call. That's why he tried to stick handle around the defender. Krebs backhander. Weatherall turns it aside with a blocker. And an ice was cruising towards the net. Shot in front, everybody there, and it's banked off the boards. And it'll be shot down that time by the Chiefs, but not enough speed to get all the way to an icing. 35 seconds to go. Bodak with it. Dumps it in, and they'll go chase. Again, Kootenay, the net is empty for the ice. The puck will come out of the zone. Kootenay's got to get out of the zone. Janelle with it. Smart jumps back into the zone. Haven't been able to get that open man on the matchup of 5-on-6. Now Krebs tries the centering pass, and they score!
Dawson's skate, we'll have to get a closer look here, but cleared in front right off the back of the skate, I believe. No, I'm wrong. 27.
Wow.
Yep.
Janelle with it. Good angle right here. Keep an eye on the left of the blue.
Yeah, Brady Janelle gets this puck and pokes it right in. There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Looks like we're headed to overtime here, as the Ice will just go back behind. So with less than 9 seconds to,
Like we have in the second period, which with 3 guys can be a problem.
so here you go. Kootenay wins the draw. It's Hines and Bodak and Krebs, and that's Peyton Krebs against Ty Smith. Smith will poke check it off his stick. Hines, the Chiefs have McGrew, Zumac, and Smith. And here comes Jake McGrew. Jake McGrew tried to pass it back to Zumac. Now Smith will have it. It's not uncommon to see a team hang on to the puck for a long time. Mackay did not have his stick there. McGrew to Smith. Ty Smith with the puck. He's a wizard with it, and there's so much open ice for Ty Smith.
Right in the slot. This is going in.
Smith!